Hello everyone and welcome back to my for ReFantazio. Last time, mostly did just a bunch of preparations, did some side quests. We're currently doing a side quest. I believe it is this one. Berserker Warrior Masked Dancer. I have all but the Masked Dancer because I can't put it on yet. It hopefully will be fine. But yeah, we're fighting Louise today, probably. Don't seem awfully confident in your abilities. Seen your fair share of battles, that's all. Well, then you're undoubtedly already aware, but in a snowy locale like this, a lot of frost monsters about strong fire magic would be most useful here. Even a veteran warrior like you should fear the Noctula. Can't be defeated the same way as other monsters around here. How do you defeat it then?
Yep, we're safe here.
I was also like
Right there.
hoping to get by the end of level 50 by the end of this dungeon when I was like in the dungeon before this. I got there before I even entered here, apparently.
I'm sure
There they are. Charging in. Get forward. All right, let's do this.
no quarter.
There we go.
And now, Ace, welcome to the stream. Dark. You do have dark.
Hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisme. Personal files show you.
Let's save this, actually. I'm gonna swap you out for Summoner, because you've technically got your turn, meaning you get fully
I'll
XP.
get some discs. Let's go.
Yeah, we lowered the attack of the enemy that has no attack. Oh, you recover from stun.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh, that was close. Oh, well.
There are still some foes out.
Oh, this is just a sandworm but ice. I dodged that!
Yourself.
Guess I didn't dodge the proper timing then. Alright, that's annoying. And now you're repelling elemental attacks.
Ninja.
Insta kill!
Heisme. Wizard. Moving to
Oh, that worked way better than I thought it would. You repel.
Juna's down. Someone, quick, get her back on her feet.
We can do this.
Time for my grand comeback. Your attack power's down.
I'm having terrible luck this combat.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no, Juna.
Juna's been charmed. Listen up. We're your friends. They're the
I'm
enemy.
counting on you.
Actually, wait, no, I can't do this because Juna's up next.
Well, aren't you a treat?
I will fight with pride.
They're weak to fire.
Weak to
They're
fire.
totally fireproof.
By this
You
power.
gotta do something else.
Wind. Last
You
one.
got him. Nice going.
Weak to one, just hit them.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
What now?
Oh, Juno recovered, so I gotta take out a bunch of those things. That's slightly concerning. The place is also pretty big, and we have a Nurse item to find.
You've no time for prophecy.
Quick, everyone, go.
I retreat
I shall
for now.
fight. Come on.
What's that? Oh, just type of fire magic to one enemy. Need fire damage. Alright, I'm gonna
Your turn.
Let's take.
pass one more time. This takes 42. How much does it recover? 4, so we get like 12 per 30. That is not actually that worth it.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself. To greater heights.
That's pretty good, though.
Always aim higher.
Victory is ours. Safety hard won.
It's all clear.
Right there.
Enemies around.
Oh, that was bad. I attacked at the wrong time. I'm having terrible luck here.
Cecilio's frozen over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Okay, I need to just change out the party after this combat.
Moving to the now for a grand maneuver.
Wait, what is that? Oh, that's why.
You can do this.
Raging fire.
The freedom of a wanderer. To the rear guard. Let's set it up. No, let's go.
Strike,
Wind.
you get your attack back down, you resist wind.
You better be ready.
Get wrecked. Take my fullest power.
Get rid of that frostbite.
I'll show you.
It's okay. We can do this.
I do no damage with him for some reason. I don't know why. Pollen raid?
Can someone help her? You put this out.
We can
Get her
stop
some healing?
that, eh?
You thought they slowed you down.
Is it if we all work together? I shall rethink this. Summoner.
Not closing in on the enemy. Finish
The
him off.
enemy
We're
still
clear.
stands.
Do
Watch
your
me.
face down. Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
What now?
Alright, party. I'm just gonna take you. I'm actually gonna move you to the front. Juna, go to the back. Same with... I was wondering if I could put Gallic in the back. Put you in the party. Yeah, it actually should be... No, I want to be in the back.
I don't see any more.
What now? I
Enemies
see
up
the
ahead.
enemy. Forward! Time for some
So these guys I can take down, which is nice. And they have a lot of fur I can sell. I sell too.
There they are.
Anything we can here.
I'm right here. This battle's ours. Let's go.
Let us combine our powers. Now isn't the time. Here I go.
I'm just gonna do this actually.
This is the end of all out. You did great, you bug. Follow me.
I'm counting on you.
No weakness.
Let's stay calm.
Don't
I
let
won't
up
hold
now.
back. Not. Maybe time for
Resist, so just go up.
some here.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Tough one.
I shall be purified. I'm sorry, everyone. Wizard.
Because this should be able to finish you. Yeah.
What a finale. Keep your energy
Oh,
up.
they dropped Magdala pills.
I'm capable too.
New skills, new possibilities.
And Adventurous Curiosity. That's a good one.
Victory is ours. And safety hard won.
I see the enemy.
Nice.
This is our
Let's
chance.
do this. Get in there. Finish them off.
If I can get close, I must do this. Come on, help me out. I leave it to you.
No weakness.
The freedom of a
Covered
wanderer.
from stun. That's fine.
Still up.
Stop that, eh?
This is the power. I'd rather refrain for now.
I'll show you. Raging
And finish it off.
What a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
That'll do. Right. I could get used to this.
But that's gonna be for the entire party, right? That's pretty good. You don't get any another attack until 6. I'm not sure the Pergolas is a...
Our foes are not back
The
to
Pergolas
meet
is an
their
interesting
beyond
class.
guard.
This is our chance.
I know I'm mispronouncing that.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
I ask for your aid.
If you... This is the end. One. I've done it. That's how you
Watch
do
me.
it. Raging fire.
Everything's just weak to fire, which is great.
Finish. Great work, everyone.
Come on.
Not gonna lie, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Let your guard down.
Beast's blood. Oh, so we can sense that now, apparently.
I see the enemy.
I'll come back in case I can fight you later, because there's a chance I will be able to one-shot them relatively soon.
I can do this. It is your turn. One more remains. I've done it. You did Let's do this together. I'm counting on you.
The freedom. Time for some close up. You're here?
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
I move to the front. Be beautified. Help me finish this. This'll be over. I'll show you.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Ooh, a gun or weapon. I need a new melee weapon for the main character. I think that's one of the problems I've had. Because how long have I been using the Gladius? It does only 234 damage? Meanwhile, we got things like here doing 300. Gladius does 350. We went on to at least 300 being the normal.
Hey, you found something.
Right there. Forward! Charging in. I see the enemy.
I think we'll be fine with these.
Let's maintain this momentum. Let's do this. After you. No one here fights alone. Take my power.
Oh, we just one-shot. I probably didn't need to do that then.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
That's all of them. Yes? Get ready.
Oh, we're fighting it out. Here, I can sense our bounty as well as another presence. Uh-oh. There's two? Watch your heads. This is the great ice beach, so much we've heard about. Hang on, now, what's up behind them? It's being commanded by a soldier? Hey you, it's dangerous there. Stay away from that monster and get behind us. Monster, no, this is the divine sign of the coming age. The Testament, heralding a new epic written according to Lord Louise's gospel. All has been affected within the void. Please shall stop the nation. Because now we're here alike to aid him. Just solely an associate of Louise. Now this one's an adherent. The devotion's all one-sided, like plenty of Islam among the frontline soldiers. Pushed to fanaticism by frustration at the top. What's he doing with the monster? That thing certainly doesn't play nice to people. It's a ferocious beast. Never has met the beast name. He's been grievously wounded. Teaching an injured beast some manners is simple, with the help of an igniter, that is. Well, this beast would be at my command. Quite surely that is divine prominence. So together we combat anyone who would make an enemy of Lord Louise. Wait, could it be yourself looking prims who would defy Lord Louise? Haha! Promise bless us farther killing would be back in Lord Louise's world yet closer yet. Don't believe words will reach him. So come, get ready, everyone. All we do to see Lord Louise's world realize. And so, do I hereby consign all of you to oblivion?
Ice doesn't work. Yeesh, they're pretty tough.
I'm just not going to worry about stealing. I don't think it'll be that big a deal. Almighty!
Now for a grand maneuver. I leave it to you.
It's your weakness.
You seek a fight.
Don't let it happen.
Here.
I'm realizing it's only going to affect one of us, but still.
I'm grateful.
Crit rate up is crit rate.
Do your thing.
Or I just miss.
We end this now. Here they come.
Take my fullest power. I'll give you. I'll show you.
Freeze over. Yikes.
Oh, you go. Alright. So, I need to do a quick test real quick. I'm going to do one more turn, then I'm probably going to need to reset. Does this guy just absorb all magic?
Show them our metal.
He was hurt bad.
Let's go.
Can we get her some healing?
Win.
You seek a fight.
No, okay.
You shall have it.
Ice doesn't work. We need
So it seems he just absorbs ice.
This may be. Let us combine our power.
Or fire, not ice. What is ice?
Yeesh, they're pretty
Yeah, I
tough.
can attack with ice.
Better be careful.
Let's try fire then.
Yeah, you
No, he absorbs fire too.
Who'll pay for this?
Summoner. It is your turn.
You've hit their weakness.
Oh, but they're weak to ice, or what? They're weak to wind? They are.
Approach. Wizard. Hit their weakness.
The freedom
Don't
of a
let him
wanderer.
down,
Come
Juna.
forth, royal soul. Scour. Come here.
Don't miss. You're weak to that too.
Tears of kings, give me strength.
You seek a fight. You shall have it.
Raging fire.
Do you
I won't hold back. Win.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Stay insane and
Let's go.
All right, now you're gonna buff your attack and defense,
Damn it all.
and now I can't use magic anymore. Yeah, that will hit them. So I'm gonna do Almighty.
Now.
You brought this pain
This is
yourself.
just what I need. This might be a good
Did not mean to pass him in the swap, but whatever.
scour. You better be ready yourself.
Right in their weak spot.
Damn you.
Beat him down, Cecilio.
Damn it all.
The rest is
I
yours.
won't fail you.
Okay, Handsman, I guess.
Ninja.
I'm gonna try to steal from you first. New Moon Hairpin.
We end this now.
You're sacrificing your HP. You full healed it.
Keep us down. Someone help her. Cecilio's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
With healing power.
I rejoin the fray.
Cecilio's
I
about
won't-
to collapse. Get him healed up.
Hold on. You could take
For now, pass. I'm going to swap you out for Paladin.
I'll use what I must. Madra gather.
I should have done healing. I messed up. He lived?
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Soul Hacker. We can do this.
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged.
You bastard.
He's gonna be enraged. He's gonna just attack. All right.
Don't just lash out. You gotta calm down. Right.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. I'll use thanks.
It's okay. Soul Hacker.
I think I'm gonna do this. Get rid of that block.
Watch out for their counterattack.
It's risky, but I think it's worth it.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. Captain
You
looks
better be
rough.
ready.
Someone get him healed up.
A
Paladin! Oh, mystic
Hockenberg got them right in their weak
Ninja.
spot.
Vitus power.
I need a heal. I'll probably switch Heimsway back out for Wizard
Thank you.
All yours.
in a minute.
Is everyone all right? Oh, power of heroes! Not meant to the rear for all that we strive for.
Yeah, you're just gonna start spamming AoE ice.
I'm counting on
Time
you.
for the lead.
All right, Juna.
Let come forth, royal soul. Win.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Observe the come into the. Let justice prevail.
Because of his physical, it can crit.
I call upon a royal soul. Weakness.
Soul
Don't let
Hacker.
up now, Juna.
Let me help.
That helps us out. I'm obliged.
Thanks.
Berserker! Get wrecked! With
We'll be able to finish this turn. We're done. Anti-dagger weave. Got a lot of talismans and stuff.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad at all.
Nice.
Marvelous. Yes.
Yeah, that feels nice.
And we got his horn. Impossible to resemble the upcoming upheaval. With the world responded Louise's will. She defeated his. Let Cupmate have a look around with their own eyes. Get. It's now the soldier too. I get where you're coming from. After a while, it feels so hopeless and suffocating. Feels like it would be so bad to see this country turn to. I wouldn't be so bad to see this country turn to ash. It was to break everything apart. That I got no doubt. Justices will be gone, sure, but also the good things, the important things. They'll come for it all. Does it truly sit right with you? Your friends, your family, the place where you shared meals? Must be one thing in the world you couldn't bear to lose, isn't there? Once those things are gone, they're gone forever. Must be another way besides burning all of it down. But we know other choices left to us. Look at this lad here. He just described the Elda, I admit, but I believe he's got more power than Louise. Truly. Admittedly, most of us it's an immense power to fell the great ice beast, but
Yeah.
strength isn't just about raw power. Look at him. Even with things being the way they are now, he's still offering you a helping hand. He really wants to create a world where no one has to shed tears over injustice. I reckon there's more hope in that ideal than in the world Louise is trying to make. Try a world without tears.
Hang on a second.
Until that day, I ask you to wait. Girls are different. Instead of trying to destroy, you actually want to build things up. Alright, I understand now. I'll place my faith in you, and I'll hold the line.
I'd love your help if you
And
can.
with all honesty, I have also met others who share my concerns, and I'll tell them of you. I shall take my leave. Sorry we killed your pet. Left us as soon as they intends to rejoin its fellow deserters.
Now then.
Back to the entrance for us too. We must still find the so-called relic. Yeah, no, we need that relic.
Goodness.
Spent too much time flopping about in this freezing place. Let's finish this up quick. Luckily, the relic shouldn't be that hard to find. We know its exact location. I'm just more worried about my health. Holgenberg, you don't need your MP, do you? At all? No? I'm worried about the MP on the main character, too. We only have enough for, like, one more spell. And that's really concerning to me.
There. Charging in. Time for some close.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
There they are.
However, I can take down these things now,
Charging in.
which is nice.
Time for some close. Come and get it.
Stop staring! Stop fighting!
I'd rather refrain for now.
Wizard! Together then! Here's your weakness!
I will fight.
Summoner is also low on MP, actually.
Withstood that, eh?
After you.
I'll show you! What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Good. Tis done. I shall strive.
More level ups and rank ups, too.
New ability more powerful.
But yeah, that one just lowers defense, which is great. We got shield breaking. That's pretty good, actually, if I were to make use of it. Not now, but later. Yeah, I still have the entire, like, right side of this place to explore.
I see the enemy. Push through. Push through.
Everyone's ranking up, wow. And all first name, last name, welcome to the stream. That sounds cool. I'm not using strobe, but I want to check something. If I equip Summer, what is this Ancient's God thing? Ice strength +3. Normal attack becomes ice. What does this look like? I don't know. Good weapon, but I'm not really gonna use it.
Pugilist.
I guess I'm probably gonna switch Postalio back to the Knight class after this, after he's on with Berserker. So I'll get to use it then if I still have it, or if I don't have anything better by then.
There they are.
On your guard.
This is our opportunity. If we all work together, get it.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Yeah, but these enemies are no problem at all. Well, we got the chest.
I love it!
Handle like proving sticks out of it. So what, is it a hammer?
Oh.
The stone has the most peculiar shape, also emits the faintest glow. No, now think about it, could this be one of the relics that Nurse was talking about? Okay, so what is, let's go show it to Nurse. Real quick, if it'll let me check. What is my rank with Nurse, real quick? Because it's got to be like close to 7, I think.
What now?
It's 5. Okay, so we got 2 more after this.
I'd say we're evenly
I
matched.
see the enemy. Charging in.
Yeah, that's actually another thing that makes me think we're not done after we fight Louise. There's still another relic, and I've explored every dungeon so far.
We have the edge.
I can do this.
He's me!
This is the
Nice
last.
going, you
Wonderful. Keep it up.
Only one left. Rapid
Lightning versions? Yeah, lightning versions.
What's your weakness?
It's okay.
Don't let up now,
We can do that. Time for some close combat. You're here?
Who should I beat
Man,
on first?
if I-
Place instance of the
Yeah, if you, that sounds nice. It reminds me of, it actually kind of reminds me, in the campaign I'm playing, we're getting ready to, not necessarily fight a pirate captain, but go talk to pirates. It might turn into a fight, we don't know, we spent like an entire hour discussing how we get a boat.
Not bad.
The options were we go ask someone's parents, we could go ask the military, because we are technically in good graces with them. I could build one from scratch, because I'm an artificer, I'm literally a mechanic, that's what I'm meant to do. I think that was it. In the end, we got one from one of the character's parents, because he is technically the king. And it turns out it was going to be an early birthday present, and the boat was entirely pink.
Right there.
It was something. It also doubled as an airship, which was pretty cool. But that was an interesting thing to happen. I can't do anything here. I'm just gonna pass.
Now for a grand maneuver. Maybe
Oh, we're running low on MP.
And that's the talent. Come forth, royal soul. Is there another? Forward.
Only two enemies left. Stay sharp.
Check me out.
Only one left.
I move to the front.
I'm just gonna guard. There we go. Bastalio's has plenty of MP, so we can go with the little
More
ones.
backup coming. Let's keep moving.
I think we're in the clear.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Well, I guess it wasn't all pink, but it was mostly pink as well, the pirate or the ship we got. Yeah, that seems to be everything in this maze. Let's just make our way back to the... Is there nothing up here? Feels like they could have put something up here.
Me ears are
Alright, I'm losing it. Now let's be back into the world beyond. But that's not my job. We're here to take down a bounty. What about you? Why'd you come here without the proper equipment? I'm looking for that bounty as well. I'm from a nearby village. Heard that horrible monster appeared. I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. Ran out in the clothes you had on. Admire the passion, but it wouldn't do anyone any good if you froze to death. You're right. Burning passion if only leaped in the action has cooled off. Suppose just let you deal with the monster. Get my way back. I'm gonna lose my bearings again. That's cold. I have no idea how to fix these, but whatever. We already killed the monster. At least we got someone to go back. Actually, you know what? That reminds me. What is the that one guy thing? Or over here, it's say him.
Right.
Defeating some monsters around it. Okay, just that. Before I head back, we got some masks. Let's see if I can do any summon fusion things.
Do make yourself at home.
Alright, so I have one time the avatar. Does anything else need avatar? Yes. Okay, and then War God. Nothing else needs that. This needs avatar and War God. So we can make one of these. So I have to choose between Fire Magic and Inflict Burn, which honestly would be kind of good. Multi-target Almighty... Oh, wait, that's that one. Multi-target Strike. I am going for this. And then we got this Dark Magic and Poison. So we have Minotaur, which is Strike, and Dark Insta-Kill, which needs Talisman of the Divine, and Avatar. So, Divine and Avatar, I don't have either of those. What are the other masks, actually, real quick? So I have War God and Raptor I need. Go ahead and make this, so when I max out Bolton's thing, I can get that mask instantly. That appears to be all of it I can do right now.
Oh. You'll come.
But now I'm getting kind of nervous.
Hey. Okay then. Got it.
The fight with Louise is soon. I've done pretty much everything I can up till this point. So yeah. Well, the force of someone else, wasn't it? Just thinking about it's enough to get me shivering again. People who live nearby now experience some peace, several more than most, so I take satisfaction in aiding them. Bounty has a big payout too. We're helping ourselves and the people at the same time. Bird met stone. It's best getting help, but they better report it in and let them know what the deed has done well.
That's got me thinking.
Parapets or not, this show's the worst. Pathfinder can't open up fast enough. One at the road. Is that Pathfinder on the road? Yeah, they're saying take the road.
Time marches on.
So I think I'm gonna do the arena for a little bit of that final training as well, though.
Here you are.
Thanks, Barden. I'm gonna need that. 2 spirit dust too. That's a AoE healing, I believe. Is that the 200 or 300 one?
Let's go.
So I got Pastalia. Oh yeah, right. I wanted to check. I forgot this. What do you get? Evasion looks like a beast or human. That's actually pretty nice. Do humans count, or not humans? Do like people count as humans in that case, or no? Probably not. And Destroyer is the only other upgrade from that. Then you just, yeah, get summoner slots.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
Let's go.
Anyone,
Excuse me.
you've saved me.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot was that I. Was rewarded by Ophelia, supposed to try to get a skill. Deserter aiding in the bounty convince. Which just bring down a corrupt country. Might have been why it's so difficult to find. He was probably covering its tracks. So I appreciate the report and here's your reward.
We did it.
seeing more and more deserters across the country lately. It's how strange the world has become these days. With Zimmerman's Ford and dead, everyone's gotten a bit restless. It's a headache, huh? The whole country's in disorder. But I'm sure things will change if we take down Louise. And the soldier did eventually decide to support us. It'll be easier to resolve this problem once you're king. Appetite punch it. They have to keep doing just that. Actually, we haven't talked to... Oh, wait, he's not over here. I thought he would be. Oh, well. Well, I am here as well. Let me check the sword shop, because I mentioned how I need a better sword.
Hey. Got a lovely.
Oh, I do got this. I need it.
Yeah.
I could easily buy this abacus too, which would be nice if I ever have someone do that.
Alright then, let's head there right away.
Is it Idol's Day today? Yeah, it is, so I need to go to the Gauntlet Runner too after these shop.
Alright then.
Let's go. Greetings.
General stores, I'll just get this. Oh yeah, right. So this is all cheaper now. Two of those. I don't really find it. Do you not have only those healing?
Alright then. Let's head there right away.
But give me my luck.
Well then.
Also, that 100 EXP could actually be really helpful early game. Yeah, with that though, I'm not going, I'm just double checking.
So, you got a plan? Now then.
Yeah. We got like nothing left to do. The thing is, there's still this area up here. I feel like they could put one thing around here. And then there's forest over here, I guess. We've explored pretty much everything. There's still enough room on the map for one more big journey thing at Grand Trad too, specifically, which is where we're heading to next.
Here's where we are now.
Until next time.
I do think we're close to beating the game, but not that close. Oh, right, yeah,
Where to?
actually, wait, I should be able to...
Yeah.
Oh, I can't just warp her. I want to give her the portraits.
Where to?
Let's go. Say that.
Mister.
Here, yeah, nurse's drawings. We got a few of these. That's really that tall. We're too scared, mister. I can't believe I looked outside Grand Trad. Here's another one. We got like 4 or 5 of these, I think. Original to brace work underneath. Are those bones? Here's the Grand Trad. Another one. Oh, that place. Yeah, that's what it's for.
Wow.
Wait, these are so red and the snow is so white. This drawing makes me so excited. That is a really pretty drawing, though.
Wow.
Did you really go on top of a cloud? There was a building in the sky. Is it in Grand Trad, too? The building is not in Grand Trad. Strong, I won't cry anymore. Always be able to welcome you back with a smile.
Say that.
Let's go check out the drawings real quick, because they are kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see them. The wall is getting filled out. I could see maybe a place to put a couple more, like one I feel like could fit in the bottom left and one on the bottom right. But I think we're pretty much done.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
I'm not doing the arena yet. I just want to see how many bugs I got, because I think I mentioned this last time.
Hey there.
Bill's Ribbon Research promised you the Claw Breakers. Sure, not even Dragon Lords and Beast them. Seen them in action before, of course. Amazing Dragon really well. Do you have a ton of money lying around or what? The bugs are great and goes off in these research at certain place long ago. I look forward to collecting them for me. Will be all that they find. Please bring them to me. 13 more?
Understood.
I'm kind of worried I missed some, or there might just be some in town that I haven't seen. Strength plus 6 reduces slash damage. Actually isn't that strong. Basilio could make use of them. This slash... so let's see. Endurance plus 4. I'm doing it. I want to do Bastilio first. Because of the beast evasion and human evasion up. Just, oh, so little people getting their errands done. I bet shop me to do my foot in fact. Want to tag along? Sure.
Right then.
And let's get moving. It's your odd luck, chum. Afraid your remedy just sold out. I'll check back when the seasons change. Hey, that's about when all the peddlers pass through. Carrying along those are the only thing that actually do something for the pain.
Oi!
Check now, is that you, Basilio?
Vinka?
I know those is. This guy, you gotta be kidding me, you survived, eh? Got as big as a house. Took the words out of my mouth, mate. Look at you, Basilio, you're bleeding massive. Plus, you have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we're kids.
Hey.
By the way, this is a little squirt. Guy sells a crony.
Nah.
I'm like that. Bully is a comrade, no friend. You don't have to watch what you say anyway. You don't care what tribe you are. That tracks. We got it rough enough, but suppose nobody knows that side of the world better than an elder. It was Vigna. Good to meet you. Hey, me, Fidelio, and I'll go way back.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I don't. He probably doesn't know what happened to Fidelio. Likewise, pleased to meet you. Was that? This was there with us the nice room facility back when Dell and I were kids.
Oh.
You don't know what this out, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk about all that mess. I say though, good to see you. After you two ran out, the rest of us were praying you'd make it out alive. Some smart guy had in mind of whether you two lived or died. Kept everyone living. So that's all that. Sounds to me like you won the bet. But those always been sharp as a blade. If you guys stick together, they'd have a fair shot.
Speaking of.
You after some of these herbs, yeah? Here, take them. Gotta mark our reunion somehow.
Serious?
I mean, I'm not turning them down, but you're gonna need them for yourself? These, no worries. These have been my just-in-case supply. Go on, have them before I change my mind.
Thanks.
Sorry for the trouble, but things are all the same. That's kind of him.
So?
Mr. Dale, God tongue sharpens his wits, but I'd love a chat with him all the same. He doesn't know, yeah.
Tell.
Dale's gone. He died. Alright then. You sure you don't need these? Hey, what's wrong? I just swept along. Wrong got wings is all. Has been the only lad I know can screw up sleeping.
Well then.
Sorry, but men for home for the day. Next time, let's talk about more about Fidelio, okay? Hey, you sure you're good there?
Sam.
It was just starting that bad. It's wonder he sleeps at all. One way or another, we got the urn. Looks like you've been good. Well, oh, I got it. I'll get something up for you. I don't know. I don't look it, but I'm a chef. You did want to open a restaurant. Look forward to it.
Right then.
You better even put a smile on Dell's face. My cooking did. We're both partial to Parapet's food anyhow.
Leave it to me.
Done deal. Whip you up a real feast, so I hope you're ready. You know, I'm just now noticing your axe has a blade at the end.
Hope you're ready. Listen.
They found a crazy man's body over by the church.
What in the world?
It's broken, right? It's horrifying. Bound to be some pagan who from out of town. That's the reason that. We gotta get back before we get caught up with anything messy. Oh, please don't say it was the guy we just met. Nuris, is Nuris the only one I can do? No, I can do Katharina as well, and I'd like to save Nuris for when we're on the Gauntlet Runner. Plus, if that's all it is, I can definitely wait. Really? This is a skill you give me that I never use the plant culture chamber because I always prefer to get just stats. I should have done this first, actually. Ah, well.
But come on.
I think you give me some advice. Let's have a chat. Oh yeah, Nuris. That's gonna be annoying. Oh, well, still alive and kicking, I see. Just the guy I want to see. Thinking a lot about what's happened last time. Might have put words to it all. You got time to hear me ramble? Yep.
Thank you so much.
Dude, what a champ. I know I talked to you before, but I haven't done much of anything. Don't really know what to do, if I'm honest.
You know something?
I was just thinking about back to what Manlot said about finding proper jobs. Right about that, at least. Honest work would lead to honest lives, and more importantly, food on the table. That's right, a dead end. What jobs could therapists like us even qualify for? I would hate to see Kathina here in Altaberry.
Huh?
Girls, you got any people up for working in these parts? I'm done doing that. I got a steady gig at a huge furniture shop. Old man who runs the place is taking a liking to me. You can let me go with new products and finding new help. They pulled all those guys you saw in the carriage the other day.
I'm so glad.
Ain't that just brilliant? I'm over the moon for you. That's all thanks to you, you know. Old man's only nice to therapists like us because apparently you saved his life a long way back. He's cutting wood in the mountains and some bear didn't much appreciate it. So I ran him for his life when you swooped in and took it down. Normal bears exist in this game? I'm kind of surprised by that. I guess we just have never really seen very many normal... I forgot. Hold on. But, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. We haven't seen normal animals and stuff. They say he knows most of his therapists are good folks, so he doesn't mind giving us work. That's wonderful. Fantastic, even.
Excuse me.
That's all said. He's probably just one guy in a long list of people you've helped, right, Katrina? That goes around, comes around. If you're ever in a pinch, you come straight to us here. Thanks, and to all the lads I said hello.
I see it clear as day.
And others, huh? Wasn't in my nature before, but there's some stuff even I can't do alone. There's making waves. May not amount to much, but when everyone gets stuck in, the world's gonna change. I know it. But change doesn't happen overnight. But I'm an old grandma. I bet I'll see every different world than what we're seeing now.
Thank you.
Thanks so well. You've always been there for me. I know you never really had the time, but you carved out some anyway. And you know what? I think that's why we deserve a king well.
Think of the future.
Well, live in the kind of world you create, well. This conveys newfound purpose or unshakable faith in me.
You're the ace in our deck, you know.
Not conversion to certain dungeons due to the effects of comrades in battle. Wait, what? Forced to be reckoned. She can just help us in combat? Oh, that's really fun, actually. Well, the dungeon makes her martial art prowess at the beginning of battle by performing a powerful attack on a single enemy. Oh, I love that ability!
Let's talk shop.
Something's drawn on me. Not trying to put words, but what we want for find work through connections, right? And they try to make themselves sound like a good fit for that kind of work.
Don't fret now.
And I guess what I'm saying is that such a bad thing? Take me, for instance, pretty tenacious. You know that about me.
Certainly.
Of course I knew that about you. And I'm shameless, too. Not asking for your help by a long shot. Well, you have one more thing to ask with. I know, but still, it's a really cool effect. I'm guessing those dungeons specifically are ones that have bounties in them, too. Also, well, hello, Dread. Punch, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be out there putting the work in, so don't be a stranger. Yay, more support that doesn't do anything right now.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wait, no, I'm realizing, yeah, I asked after if the prince woke up what happened. The prince is still sleeping there, but I think the vines are gone.
Now what am I to do?
What can I... What should we do?
Hey, big balls, coming soon. Don't want to have any regrets about it. Oh, I didn't mean to bother you. I'm just really concerned about Obi and the others. You mind going with me to check on them? Right now, because I'm gonna... There's only want to check before I do anything. Otherwise, I will forget. If anyone's weak to fire... Or, like... Yeah, we're weak to fire. So I'm gonna... Do I have... No, I don't have dodge fire. That's gonna be bad, because, I remember they said that Louise will specifically target elements you're weak to. Mage is a good class. I'll have Juna... You're weak to... do I not have anyone... Okay, Basilio's fine because he only has the 4 basic elements. Oh, wow, Basilio was just all normal attacks. That's really good. Yeah, so I need to figure out something I can do to get resistance to fire. Do I have dodge fire or something? Wind dodge, light dodge, godly blessing. No. I don't got that. I might take this. I'm taking this over. Nah, I'll be fine. It's going to be a one battle. MP is probably not going to be that big a deal, and I need the healing moves.
What should we do?
I guess I'll just defend if I don't do anything else.
Thank you very much.
There may be different gods than I do, but I think I can get them to listen to me.
Let us pause.
Something's amiss.
Oh!
Luthia. What shamelessness. Pardon?
You!
Don't play the rules. We all know what you're doing. All you're doing, P. We're taking things to emigrate the sick ones.
What?
We haven't done anything at all.
Don't say.
You don't know where they are?
The worst.
From was all the things that was in a righteous rage. Mr. I just want to help those people in the cellar. Are you a bad person like everyone says? I just want Mom back. Give her back, please. Ovi, you will know it. They called you minions of the devil, but I believe it. The illness is a pig and I work for... We haven't done anything.
No, we must...
Wait, please. I just want to talk with you all. These words, they're not going to listen. At least not right now. But... I hate to say it, but yeah, look, we have to retreat. Are you alright? I'm more worried about you. I should be the one asking that. Aren't you scared? Thank you for asking. I believe they treated you as badly as they did me. If anything had happened to you, well, I would have had to cast lifelong curse on them.
I think not.
I wouldn't, actually do that. I did truly fear the look in their eyes. I understand being worried for those who disappeared, yet this was altogether different. In the stark crowd of me, I see the distortion of Magla around them. I hesitate to give voice to this, but it felt like a possession.
But then...
I do to help when they see me as some sort of great enemy.
Listen.
Snap them all out of this trance. You seem unshakenly optimistic. And your conviction, how are you the way you are? Never felt any hesitation from you. I admire that. I worry constantly, and I'm always looking for answers.
No.
Everyone worries and everyone wants answers to the unknown. Really, I always feel like I'm the only one who's confused filling out. Nah, I barely know what I'm doing a lot of time. And eventually I accepted that it was simply my fate to never change. That it was to be born a priestess and to die as one. Now I try to think my fate might be in my own hands. Maybe I can bend chance to my will. After all, it was by chance I met Ovi and Heberick, and now I care deeply about what happens to them. My feelings can be altered so dramatically that my destiny may be one of change and transformation after all.
I do believe...
I want to transform into a source of strength for Ovi and Heberick.
Yeah.
Let's get out there and help them.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's start the search for Heberick and those who were sick. I guess it makes sense to some people. Determination. I kind of feel like, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
The old
I can kind of understand some parts of what they're saying, I guess, if that makes sense. Sure, we could find clues at church, but we can't get close to it right now. The only night anyway. Let's come back another day. Try to come up with a plan by then.
I'll definitely...
Alright, so... I'm not gonna have any time to do the Coliseum, am I? Normally... Oh, finally! We get one of these! That's... so worth it!
I'll definitely... Hey,
Well, so long. I think I've got butterflies. Yeah, let's talk. Well, come with... Only time, of course. Ready going alone, so come with me, please. Let's go.
thank you.
Truly a generous person. I am to the force outside Wildhaven. Carriage can get us there quickly, so let's be off.
Here.
Here we are. I was tied up and left to die here. Full of Erica flowers and the leaves are we need. I can almost hear the song I sang to myself back then. A song of hope, of wanting to live. Funny, isn't it? I came to loathe these flowers so much. Never wanted to see them again, and now I'm here because I need them. That nightmarish experience gave me the ability to tell what the leaves look like, and now I can help someone who helped me because of it. Then I look at it this way. It's almost though I survived that for a reason. Gives it something significant.
That's good to hear.
We're gonna save it.
Yes.
Save Mitch's, but I can't help but feeling being saved too. Foraging for Erica leaves.
Yep.
Can't imagine we need more than this. I just hope it works. I didn't revert. I'm here in the place where my worst nightmares came true, and I haven't changed.
Honestly.
I thought if I had to show that form to anyone ever again, it might be right if that person was you. Go on, you wouldn't show the other? Yeah, what do you mean, I guess?
You got it.
I mean what I said, no more, no less.
I'm going home.
We're done here. Let's get back to Brawlhaven and the Mistress. Oh, we're doing this in
Murdus.
right now. That's how you pronounce it? Murdus, not Murdus. Alright.
Hey,
Sure, it's still struggle to speak, but I gathered the least I can counteract the poison.
hey.
I'm sure I'm the last person you wanted to come to your rescue, but the feeling was likewise when you saved me. You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. I only hope it works.
Yay!
Thank goodness your voice. I will boast for this, but why go through all that for me? To be obvious, well, I'm grateful to you. And as someone who shares your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice.
And then?
There's some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure you're the same way. And besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. Are you still in any pain? She's bailing me in every possible way. I'm from a poor pocket of a town in the middle of nowhere. I was the best singer in the village, and so I came to the big city. Everyone here, all over the country even, they're so focused on you. Don't give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song. Here, I got a headline for this festival, and I thought it might be my big break. But then you just had to barge in. It doesn't matter. I lost you the second I thought to pull you down with dirty schemes. When you didn't change who I was deep down. Hearing you sing, live though, I tried the floor. I feel the emotions flooding out from you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I ain't never been so miserable. I figured I'd head on home, but then there was that sneaky-looking Sanctus.
You know,
Really, I'm sorry about that outfit.
then...
We can apologize to Kabir for that one together, and it's far too early for you to conclude I've outcasted you, or classed you. You're a strong person. Someone would risk their own safety to protect someone else. Wouldn't you agree, Will? She's right, you protected Juna. Exactly. All the proof you need, you're still growing as a person.
So, music.
Music encourages us. It comforts us, supports us. It holds us by the hand when we can't take another step. It walks alongside us. The ground feels like it's opened up beneath you. It's the magic that lifts you back up. It saved me once, and I want to offer that to everyone.
Hey.
That's why I sing. Which is so, if you're ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough. It should be fun. If that day comes, you'll have to be the judge, Will. Normal amount of EXP! Two of them had a heated debate about music. We got any more support from Drew's devotees? Thanks to Drew's increased faith in me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey.
Got any unfinished business around here? God's good tomorrow, whether you're ready to say goodbye to this place or not. Here's where all will be settled. Leave us no intention unrealized. The prince would want it that way. You're going to tell us to stuff ourselves at Montana's restaurant, or stuff ourselves at Montana's restaurants when we still can, but I guess you don't think your stomach all the time. This is the last chance for a tune before we take on the biggest idiot of a mage out there. One day left. Yeah, let's get everything done with.
Shall we?
We got nothing. I'm curious real quick. While I am here, what is your final skill? Martial art. Yeah, that's not going to be important for a bit, so I'm fine. Nothing else out of the way. Also, I'm realizing I figured out why I had a Yuvia had less XP. It's because I was taking down monsters while she was in reserve. Because I would have just summoned her back into normal, and she wasn't getting as much XP for those, and I didn't realize it. Let's rumble. I should have saved before this, actually. Uh-oh. It should be fine.
Come on, come on.
And fight!
There they are. Charging in.
Yeah, we have over-leveled for this. Maybe not. Almost been annihilated!
Bravo!
Matching fight you showed us there. Audience loved every moment. Rose into the ranks. We voted Silver 1. When the next match, you get a special award. Here's a award for this time. Go on, it's yours.
Look at you.
No, Andrew, welcome to the stream. As on you. We're fighting Louise tomorrow. That's what's happening. Yeah, there was that. I remember I mentioned something about it yesterday as well. Like, I will play 5 eventually, but I wanted to play 4 first, but I don't want to play the original because I heard rumors of a remake coming out soon. And now a remake has been announced. Or not coming out soon, but it's been announced to be, will be announced soon. I watched most of the, or actually I watched most of the thing tomorrow. And, that's because it's at night. So I could do Alonzo. Certain exceptions. Alright, we're doing Alonzo. I kind of want to see what he looks like in his true form, though. Just out of curiosity. You think lies are necessary? Probably not. Of course, round 2. I'm sure there'll be some. Like, games like, I feel like Persona and stuff have a hive mind a lot of the times. It's like saying myself, time to come for our production of our final act. Most lifetime performance. You, my friend, are privy to success. Are you ready for this? Let's go.
Thank you.
Need to say that? Okay, let's get the show on the road. Ready to go?
If
I'm
that's
ready.
the case.
Wait for the tavern, then. It's calls for a celebration, so let us feast. Could not have wanted my life at a worst possible time. I suppose that's precisely why you were my destiny all along. Take care. My head hurt. What? Eating with Alonzo at the time. Must have passed out and I didn't think it was by choice. Isn't this probably even square?
Listen to me.
This guy... What's he doing? This could be one soul like, my dirty mind to fuel his life of utter debauchery. So you may wonder if my words should be trusted to give my own intentions. Well, I might not have villain myself. Would not be wrong. Just have my family hostage forced me to abuse power instead of fraud you. You suffer another burden of unfair taxes. My sincerest apologies to refuse them, but to put my family in jeopardy.
However,
That was not his only victim. He raised his hometown to action when it became a hindrance to his schemes. That's all. The mother defiled him. He killed her in retaliation.
Dreadful.
So, two things are going on here. One, Cecilius has some sort of plan here, or the other guy kidnapped him.
What have you done?
He's a monster.
No.
That's all a lie, isn't it?
Horrible.
You should have been wrecked. He can't hear me over this crowd.
now then.
So where this? Tell us you're a pin, Cecilius. What's there a pin for? Well, swill of ale tastes like ambrosia when it's brought with money. He is doing some kind of scheme. Alright.
Thanks, friend.
Made fortune of this man in particular. What good are soft hearts and positions of power if not easily prey? Not all of it I ever gave a crap about was them. Am I the one at fault here? No, you have only yourself to blame for your folly.
Yeah.
Just get on already. Oh, no. You finally arrived.
Hear me.
Bringing me here, the one who saved my family. What? We're going to save the victim's clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked person himself and man him over for me. Can't become the new king. He's a true hero, one deserving of the crown. This
Oh my.
become king. What's going on?
Here.
It's here in the flesh. Right, Mez got me into.
Why?
Now yourself, Alonzo. I've longed for this moment. Nothing left else I desire. I made this fair because of you. Could always say you didn't want to become king yourself, but that's not how the wheel turns. You will take the throne. Well, for the sake of this world. Don't understand what's going on. As I can see determination and questionable faith in me. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed Hydro. I'll see you later. What is going on, though?
You gave me a reason to live. I thank you. Truly.
Now then.
Saying the crimes. Are we? We're actually doing it then. Landowner carried out the sentence. Alonzo was slain. Well, and I left the scene and returned to the inn. Thanks to Alonzo's sacrifice, the entire village now supports me. That was his plan all along? Okay, so I think he's still alive. I hope he's still alive. Because we don't have max rank with him. Or are they gonna pull like what they did in Persona 3 Reload with, I think, what was that one guy? That one guy who was sick, how he died at the end. There was that one final thing. Please say Sully's alive. We have against Louise. And this time he'll be ready and waiting for you.
You
I have reservations about this. That's why we needed bravery, Max. Mind truly clear of doubt? Protect on a man who's not your true enemy. Will be truly able to scar of a righteous prince. I'm being honest. Challenge you on this only because I think it's supposed to be brought to a standstill by it.
May I speak?
I do not believe Louise is in the slightest. Contrary, in but a few months, he has slain the king and your comrade beside. One of the people seek to end his life, lived it by doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He seals his fate, you contender for the throne. Should not waste that debating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
All right.
Guardian second place in this contest. Count people are throwing their support behind you. Never forget that. I've made a pretty good point. If we're gonna take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
Can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day. Let's take it all in. Let's take it to Louise, for Rella, for Grius, and everyone we've lost.
Yeah.
Let's do it. The spirit and the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself. Now you declare yourself the prince. Not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway.
That reminds me.
There's apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance in the Grand Trad with the Sky Runner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority, but that's exactly what we need to make this work. Let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow. So, Louise, you said we could bring any kind of weapon, right? Can we bring the Landrunner's cannons?
The age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So, we set off for the royal capital in the decisive battle over our own lives. I was disappointed I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. Cannot say the same, regardless. We've done all that we can here. That's about our head held high, yes? I just seem thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them see folks shaking their boots. Let's meet the runner once we polished off breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Louise throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
I honestly don't think it
Just
is.
loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
I'm concerned of that special power I've heard he has.
Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I own at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too.
Song play. Yeah, it's a great song. I love the flying theme.
Humans.
I believe I mentioned that the first time I heard it.
Though I can't for the life of me think why Louise would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Louise will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
And I hope we will. There's no going back now.
Pursue peril.
If we're prepared, hold up.
You're right.
It's not letting me back out, so let's go.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Louise, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Please give me time to do final preparations. No, we're going straight into a cutscene.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back.
Your Highness!
Grand entrance! How did we hear those people?
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Louise a lesson.
You have the people behind our side. Oh, imagine if they remade the box art with this.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, they are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Louise, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Louise spares nothing for an old woman like me.
Oh yeah, they did hear that.
We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Louise?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Louise. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him.
No, that is way too far.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
The point is, we're trying to save everyone. If we killed the people that support Louise, we wouldn't be saving everyone, though.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Rides are here as well. Oh yeah, I don't think they realized Juna's gonna be in the fight.
Nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Oh, God. How are we gonna... I guess the Hushed Honeybee Inn's gonna be having plenty of business tonight.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Have you been doing okay?
We saw her like a day ago.
Everyone kept talking about you a lot, so I didn't get so lonely.
I never thought Louise would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Louise's hands.
But will this
Well, we
fight
just have to
truly
beat 'em
settle
then.
everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support.
If Louise is dead, he can't be king.
The crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Louise will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Louise.
I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come.
Are we leveling up Gallica's follower rank again?
Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends.
There's
Best
that, I guess.
Friends. Wait, what?
What are you realizing now, Gallica? We were best friends.
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Louise. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
And after then, I guess we can give him the throne if he wants it? Yeah, but we're still only rank 7 with Gallica.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
Feels like ages since I was last here.
So?
Get prepared for tomorrow by getting some rest. Thankfully, they gave me time to repair. So what was it the people I wanted? Not Stroll because you're weak to ice. Some were weak to lightning. So I need to have me in the party. Juna because of her resistances to those. Basilio because he has good resistances. Heinz will be in there for a little bit. I'll probably get you feeling out because of weakness to ice. Then I guess Hulkenberg or Stroll will have to take the final thing.
What now?
Heinz so I can steal from Louise as soon as the battle begins.
That man.
Louise has eyes on you for some time. Anticipating the showdown in the royal capital. The fight he asked for, fight for us, fight he shall have. We stand proud against him.
I got you.
It's not one-on-one, eh? Of course he does, but all you care about is power. Everything has to be a duel. Even his old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong. Terrifyingly strong. Can't afford to get careless. Here we go, then. When will Louise show up, though? There's Zorba and Louise.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is
the hometown of his mother?
Of
Yeah, that.
last trampled by Fortin's
He cannot go there.
burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An
That's why
illegitimate
Forden
son
burned it
after the
down.
last king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
I thought that was
He
established
raised the village
earlier.
For any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this.
Oh, that's really bad.
Newfound power.
I mean, sure, they have Garza, but Zorba's really
The
strong.
battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Oh, no, that concerns me. is there something in that book that that has like a spell or something that we didn't realize?
The new king draws nearer.
Because they put a lot of emphasis on that book.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Let's go.
As any other day, I suppose.
No nerves, even. Huh. Nothing ever seems to faze you. It's quite admirable.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
We'll be fine. We have a big party here.
Back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
It's time to fight. But can we bring the Gauntlet Runner to use its cannons? I should go there. You should have everything you need. One thing I wanted to check real quick. Stroll, you are weak to ice. Didn't I get... Yeah, you have ice dodge. Hulkenberg is weak to ice as well. No, wait, no, the wrong thing. You're weak to lightning. Did I give you... Did not give you lightning dodge. Weak to lightning. You have electric dodge. Juna, you're fine. They don't have any skills they can inherit right now, which is kind of worrying, but whatever. We're heading out to fight Louise then. I'm gonna save here actually, just because we're next to more. I'm not exactly sure what to be prepared for though, because we have those notes on him, but like, it doesn't help prepare because he doesn't have any weaknesses himself probably. And it's still that unknown power. That and we also have the prince to worry about too, technically.
He's quite fresh.
Let's go see.
You're excited about Louise. Double check you have everything you need.
Ready?
Ready as will ever be.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me as a lone
Get him, Baldwin. Well, you're not really doing much, but just say the news.
Look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The day of judgment is here. The final fight between Louise, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Louise the boot!
Count Louise! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Louise has
Oh, there's a lot of
show
criers.
at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
There he is. How did no one see that coming?
It's Louise's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Look, he comes in a massive gauntlet. How did no one see him coming?
Louise. The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Louise. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general.
He has a lot of accomplishments under his belt.
He was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Tuna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
Let's hope so.
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Power, intellect, or bloodline. I don't really like either of these answers, but I don't know what a good answer would be. Right now, it would be power, though.
The power to rule everything.
Exactly right. Power.
But the true power, value of power will always lie in the power to save. Being is easily dismissed, but Louise is misguided.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louise, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power! Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Louise's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Louise ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation?
I really hope this gets through to some of them.
In raising up our neighbors.
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter.
He's mad by that.
I desire but one thing. A world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal.
I highly doubt that.
Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world.
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Here we go, the battle's begun.
Come then.
Why do they have his hair flowing like that?
I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come.
Oh, power of kings.
Here it now. Doesn't look like they have any.
This is the power said to
I know
belong
we're
to the
items.
priestess.
The time has come.
Ninja.
We're finishing this. Here and now.
Mustn't settle for...
The renovation felt. We have so many things. Let's try for poison. Eat the power of a chicken!
Let's stay calm. Wind!
You better be ready.
I will annihilate.
Two turn icons. We have 3. Let's play. Hey, we dodged!
I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
must
You
take my
defy the
fullest
rule of
power.
strength, then die by it.
This way.
For victory! Summoner, come forth now.
Try for poison again. He's likely immune to all status elements, but I'm still gonna try.
There is no escape from me.
Do your thing.
Come, accept my challenge.
Oh, that's bad. Instead of healing, I have a better plan.
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. I can do this. I pray you're ready. No, it is your turn.
I will soul hack her.
Question is, how big is... Yeah, no, I don't want that.
That helped us out.
Thank you. Thank you.
We settle this here. I will annihilate you. Can you endure it?
Unlock a bit. Yeah, here's his elemental attacks.
I strike to kill.
Oh no, that could be bad.
I'm sorry. Someone, help him back up. Hey, hey, wake up. We're still in a fight here. We have provisions.
Still, let's go.
Get everyone topped up.
I owe you one.
That was helpful. Thanks.
There is no escape from me.
Get wrecked.
Gonna buff your attack and defense again, aren't you? Another unlock affinity.
I strike to kill.
I'm sorry.
Really hoping you would dodge.
You can hold this power.
Let's take soul hacker. With healing power.
I rejoin the fray.
You back up. Next turn I'll swap you out for Stroll or something.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I
Oh
will not
no.
hold back either. I will
Stroll's
annihilate
going
you.
4!
Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge.
Oh, okay, that's bad.
I strike to kill.
I'm coming. Someone get him up and fighting. I'll go with this. I rejoin the fray. Basilio, take my fullest power. Someone help him back up. No use.
Give Basilio back up.
Back trouble.
This is bad.
Can you endure it? I strike to kill.
This fray's
It's doing the same thing.
Accept my challenge. I strike to kill.
Someone help to die. Ow!
I strike to kill.
Ow!
Alright, so
You've been down. We gotta
Won't
help
hold
her.
back. We're not
everyone else needs healed.
Thank you.
We settle this here. There is no escape.
Then revive her.
I rejoin the fray.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it?
Still ice. I need to get her out of
I strike to kill.
the party.
I strike to kill.
Someone help her.
Here.
You've been down.
soul hacker.
We gotta help her.
with healing power.
I rejoin the fray.
We settle this here.
Do your thing.
Power Basilio up.
Defy the rules
Party.
of strength, then die by it.
Let us switch. Leave it to me.
We settle this here.
Can't brute force through this one. Come. Can you withstand this?
Alright, 3 more turn icons. We should be fine.
Win.
Lower his attack.
Wizard! Descend as a storm!
Can you
Now we
endure
to.
it?
I know.
I strike
I don't have all of those, but I have evasion stuff on a lot of them. You're doing it again? Dude, AoE is really strong. Heal myself up.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it?
And your eyes switching to fire.
Accept my challenge. My strength. I strike to kill.
I don't think I can survive that. Yeah. This is gonna be another tough fight because I don't know what I can really use right now. I know we don't need to worry about dodging stuff though. Oh, it sets me out here. All right, so party. Basalia was good. Was there someone else I could switch to? You're not weak to any of those. So this might be worth it while doing. Then I'll do this. Is there another? I don't like the mace being weaker though, and I can't. There's a lot of good skills you get from Soul Hacker, but I don't know. I'll go to Will last. Stroll. You are weak to ice, but you have ice dodge. You are weak to thunder, but you don't have electro dodge, so I need to switch to Stroll, not you. Is there anyone else I could switch you to? This might work if I struggle again. Or I could get you this, probably. I'll think about it for now. Weak to electric, but you should have electro dodge. Yeah. Not really sure what to put you on though, Ifia. I think I just have her in combat and swap her out pretty quickly. So because I want the EXP buff for her being in combat, mainly. And she can't survive one turn.
If you say you'll help.
Right, yeah, I forgot. I am going to switch to this. I hope this is good.
Ready?
I can't skip this one. All right. Oh no, I can.
To be the prince. What do you believe?
The power to.
The time has come. We're finishing this. Hear it now.
Lower your attack.
There's no escape from me. All right. I will annihilate you.
Going for Basalio, perfect.
My strength. Trivial.
We gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
Simple. We get her out of here.
Give it to me.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Flare.
Wizard! Radiant
I go.
So let's see, we got this, strike damage on enemies, powers to catch many HP, alright, same thing. We have strike damage one enemy, powers to catch many HP, which is full right now. Start with that.
Can you endure it? Bloody hell!
Stroll does have ice dodge, so we're likely to dodge.
My shoulders. Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
With healing power.
That helped us out.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I call upon a royal stone.
Berserker! I'll stick. I shall vanquish evil.
Lowers defense. Go for lowers defense.
Run them through. I will annihilate you. Can you endure it? What a shame.
Ice dodge.
Juna, careful.
Come forth, royal soul.
Several ailments. Watch your back.
Let me
Give Stroll regeneration.
I owe you. We settle this here. Pugilist.
And crushing fist.
Can you endure it? Bloody hell! Not good! Oh,
He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I can heal him in a minute.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
That minute is now.
I owe you one.
That helped.
Helpful as ever. There's no escape from this. Come here!
Do this now, because I believe next turn he gets it back.
Are you prepared?
On that note, I'm also going to do a power cry again.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. And I need not hold back either. I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
You're going to do ice again, aren't you? Is that wind or ice? No, it's just neutral.
Come, accept my challenge. What was that?
Ailment's slowing you down, Captain.
Here.
Thanks.
Thanks.
My thanks. We settle this here. Here I go. You defy the rule of strength. I'll crush you.
For turn icons.
Can you endure it?
That's ice.
Accept my challenge.
Please don't be target Stroll. Okay, that's good. I'm fine with that. Stroll should be fine.
What can I do?
Oh, that was closer than I thought it would be, but he's fine.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
With healing power.
That helped us out.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. There's no escape from
Power.
me.
No.
You better be ready. Good. Very good.
Oh no, please not a phase 3.
Worthy power. One untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However,
We can see. Oh, why is there a cutscene? No, that scares me.
magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster. You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island.
History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond
So,
ours.
the Elder or what that remains of the last civilization,
They were
then,
an
I think?
tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Louise, you dog! Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Also, I'm surprised people have just stopped fighting.
Actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy.
This is the spell he
is mere
mentioned.
Trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need
I'm sure
to
some
stress
people would.
yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
There's that spell he mentioned. And switch to a 2D animated cutscene, which concerns me.
What's happening?
Is he forcibly activating our archetypes?
Witness the truth, good people. You would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is.
Do we have to fight the main character? What's going on?
It's a monster! It's a human! It's going to be...
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors.
This feels different from a human, though.
Boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne.
There are some similarities, I guess.
To be one of the Count's illusions.
What illusion? That's no prince. It's a monster.
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Louise's wicked magic. Yet, the Order of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
That's not good. There's gotta be some way to turn him back. Top anyone in need. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Oh, now we get one of these headspace moments. Louise called it trickery. Even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Why? What do you know about it? It's that voice where we get our archetypes.
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about it?
The deepest truth.
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose? That's right, I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
His what?
Up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
Think so?
I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do. You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die. It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand.
Not true, though.
Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people? Shut up! Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince?
And now he reveals he knows about that, too.
What have you done?
Bloody hell. Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction.
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us?
I knew
We
all
didn't.
along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
I mean, I know it wouldn't be the end, but I thought we would at least defeat
We've only
Louise.
got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know.
Got this spell. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
And the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Our ranking's gonna go way down. Yeah, surprisingly higher than I thought it would be. Drastically declining in number. I'm sure that will change as soon as news spreads, though.
Count Louise has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Louise is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well.
This
fall
is
in
bad,
there.
though.
You'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Louise! What the hell did he do?
Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil
But
Magla was sure.
why is he here?
Louise's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
I'm surprised Bolton isn't a follower at this point. That's how there's no time to waste. Let's head towards the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope. Well. Oh, and this is also like right after.
It was more of a defeat.
I'm terrible at names, but after that one follower rank 2.
The gauntlet runner and rush from the capital.
Cecilius was his fake name. Alonso, that was it.
Shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder tribe.
Yeah, it is, honestly, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be dropping
I
more.
can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too. Louise's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief.
seems like the rest on the right here did him some good.
Well, they could have gotten skills instead by reading a book.
Shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Louise's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
We should hurry, though, because what's his name is here.
Does the Farsight mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Then let's go.
And lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
About the prince, his life is in our hands. Leaves a world where people can make their own future just like you. He's the only one who can see that dream before a reality.
What now?
I just want to change my archetypes around real quick because I want to get back to Soul Hacker. Should be good. Oh, this place looks pretty. Isn't this the tree from that one cutscene where we talked to the prince? Wait, those are the flowers in the royal garden too.
This looks like...
That's why they're so important to the king.
Who are you?
Are you alright?
That spell's still affecting us then. What is this place?
A royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here.
Did Gallica
Let's keep moving.
and Will lose their memories? Or something?
So
Zorbra.
at last.
Shaded person. We know who this is, game. You can't hide that from us. Beautiful white flowers grows in clusters. Well, I told me none of these flowers represent royalty, but what are they doing within the ancient sanctum? It's already destroyed.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day,
Okay, this is before that then.
Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
It wasn't the king. It was Forden, yeah.
It may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elder tribe.
Louise claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
That's why there's not very many Eldons left, I guess.
Ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter.
Because this is where the
His
prince was
Highness is in his
born.
cave, correct?
That's why he hid him here.
Yes, over there.
What? That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
Stop, that's a slash.
He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. Now,
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
We need to get there
Yes.
now.
It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
We need to indicate fairies. What about the prince? We need to hurry over the head on the lower level. A fairy? I think they feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them behind and move on. Are they showing us where the cave is? It's a fairly old chief man since he's working on to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe!
Oh, I remember him from an opening cutscene.
Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's
Not,
tutor.
not the opening cutscene, but like one close to the beginning.
I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words.
That was like more than a week ago.
Before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
All that effort to save him, and then that happened?
That can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
Zorba.
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Louise, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Louise, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now.
That's why he was still there at the end of the day.
He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as Cinderella said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well,
But the thing the Highness was going to say back there was like, that was we are his archetype or something?
You are free to join me.
Other self or something maybe? I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest. Why do we have a massive shovel?
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Let's go see the prince then.
I'm a little worried.
I get to the prince as quickly as I can. We're in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves. I feel like... Oh, something's gonna happen. This voice. I feel like we should have headed back here immediately. We had the time when we were training.
Hey, you.
We've been sheltering the prince, all because then another calamity has befallen us. As I get close, look, are you Elda? Our prince was the only Elda within the resistance.
Pardon?
Did we come here from the outside of the sanctum? What's going on? Now that it can't be. Are you truly Elda?
You must
the only thing I could think of for because these people are Elda is the fact that the prince is the only other Elda that had the same skin tone as us as well. So are we just the same person as the prince with like alter something? I don't know. Members can keep on sacrifices for all I care. It's not my problem because it can't sound a little cold. You can, especially help carry the bodies away. There's too many for the old Yuji to handle on his own.
What?
This door is living quarters. It was made strictly good, not to be open under any circumstances. I mean, hurry along.
All was for this day.
All right then.
There is still time.
I was wondering where you have gone to. I guess you're safe. How are the others? They're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. Gallica, we have to go to the pedestals from that flower path in the forest. Maybe later. I'm still on a mission, so now's not really the time. James Gallica, you're even starting to talk like one of them. So weird.
What?
Huh? Trying to be a person? You're strange now. I mean, she has been with us a long time, I guess. When what's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. You don't cause a disturbance. Ready? Let's go. Why is there a shopkeep? That makes me concerned that we're going to get into combat. The Prince's village call themselves simply the Resistance. Your name would spread word of their existence. Numbers have gradually dwindled, and after today's tragedy, Russell is all who remains. Are they Resistance now? It is during the attack, crossed past the assailant, walked right past me on the stair outside. Finally, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked so casually. It seemed nothing was amiss. This is where they found out that he had just massacred all those people. I'm even not thinking about it.
Hello.
So our place is a place the organization has been using as a hideout. Should say it was, because other than the elderly Russell, the rest of them are. After we brought this on ourselves. Still, it's too dreadful. Is that you? Wow, long time no see. Funniest stuff happened while you were gone. Friend totally fell into a pond. It was hilarious. And then get this. You look tired. We should talk more later, though, okay? Your friend is further in. I think you're late.
Now what am I to do?
I guess I could talk to other people, but let's... The prince is in the middle of the room.
This way.
No. Your Highness.
Why?
I didn't
But
realize.
how are you right, yeah, that Magala.
Weep over this child.
Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes.
I think
Even
that's
if the
today.
boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Was the queen...
The child's mother.
Or was the
boy was not brought across borders to us.
Was his mother the person
In the ancient
who used to be the leader of this village?
Our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe.
Yeah, she was. All right.
She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless.
I don't think he wanted that to happen.
Because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy.
Perhaps what?
Perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, milady Gruade? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
That voice again, coming from somewhere.
Are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of
Oh, this is the place where we awaken our powers.
This was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy
Was this
trials.
voice the prince's mother?
Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt. All thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I look now to the past, see the roads traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name, yeah.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince...
He is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
Think it's true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted his soul.
Do we have the prince's
that he
soul?
might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role?
I don't think any of those were
Clear your
correct.
mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes, thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I kind of figured the main character was just an orphan because they didn't mention anything about it.
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences, wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
So we are just a copy of the prince then? Been there to support me. But if they'd known I come from nothing, that I am nothing, the people that stood by me believed in me? Same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How was it I've touted such a laughably idealistic beliefs this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
Trinity
So
is...
I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am... the prince.
I mean, I kind of figured the prince would have said, yeah, we're the... I don't want you... the same bloodline as well, but we are just the prince?
I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Ah, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
But now I'm curious who this voice is. That also explains why we have one... That also kind of explains the blue eye, because the princes had blue eyes. Oh, and the way the eye looked golden because he was looking out. That makes a bit of sense. I guess. But we're just the character in the book?
His ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic.
The book is a divine relic? Really?
Coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was.
And that's when Gallica found us. Alright, that's the memory we saw earlier.
The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
They're becoming one. This... That's not something I don't think I could have ever seen coming. Okay, I have seen the main character with the hair color change before once because, I don't remember why actually, but I have seen it. I didn't know that's what happened. I had entirely forgotten about it too.
What? What is this?
What's happened? Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter,
You can just
thou encounter him.
Yeah, we used with him, I guess.
Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought
He
I
wasn't,
would have
though.
to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Boy, then how do we get the prince's sword?
But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute.
Don't take Gallica
What do you
away.
mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy
Okay, good then.
Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How do you feel?
Fine, I guess.
I feel fine, I think.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself. But I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone?
And now Gallica reveals the truth because we need some way to clear this stuff up.
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped
Oh yeah, because she was able to communicate with
Prince's
us.
will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Dracadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself.
Does that mean I get stat boosts for that?
Awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
This is reminding me a lot of a D&D character I made.
Manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
Little did you know you were just traveling with him the entire time.
The strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed that...
Oh hey nurse, I forgot you were down here.
You alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more, despite being a member of your Royal Guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
The voice is different.
You know, if we'd not met you...
I think I prefer the old voice, but it's just something I'm gonna need to get used to.
I will protect you, even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Does that, okay, so quick question. Does that mean the main character has two voice actors, or is it the same voice actor just putting on an accent?
What am I supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Also, Philip always like, wait, should I call him a lord, or I'll just go? Yeah, same as always.
Same as always.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir,
Oh no, same BA, alright. I'm curious if the original, the Prince before the fusion had the same voice actor, but I just didn't notice because they were kind of slightly younger.
Useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
Look, he's scared by Hulkenberg. I'll give him a pass for that.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey.
Now I feel bad for having killed Rilla because we were still here the entire time, technically.
Meeting its people, seeing its truths, and without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years,
yeah, because I'm not sure what most of the foreshadowing was at this point, because there were a few things I'm able to recognize, I guess, like why his eyes were different colors, I guess, which they kind of explained a little bit a minute ago, but not, it was kind of up to interpretation. But I don't recognize most of it right now, but looking back at it, I am starting to recognize some more of it.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the crown.
Oh, there was that. That makes more sense
Even
now
when you
too.
explain like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A guy, yeah, because we've heard it too.
Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just happened, right?
Yeah, that's the way to word it, I guess.
For some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruiday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
Ah, yes, our guide needed a guide.
Voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
When everyone awakened their archetypes.
Who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
It's the same voice that awakens, or appears when you awaken your personas too, right? I think that's more of just coincidence, but I might have an idea, but I have no idea how to explain it.
But I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But
I'm curious now as well. Did the prince ever have a name beyond the prince?
You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life.
Because I guess that could have been more foreshadowing.
Well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chief Descruiday, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door.
Lore time then. Okay, now I'm realizing the merchant is there because we're gonna have to fight Zorba, aren't we? Before I go, I feel like there's gonna be some beetles here that I might have missed, but I'm not seeing anything on the map or anything. I want to see what you say. She's truly a miracle. You mentioned she caught wind of some matter of revelation. Could this be the late Queen's? Yeah, because this was her home.
Oh, now this.
The bright light. After the dead person who's come back to life. Well, to you from outside world like you? Outside world sounds ridiculous. Oh, they're not. But alright.
Oh, it's you.
You guys all just see your history, see how's the truth for people and the world. Wait you inside. Also, please kind of if you make any loud noises, at least you startle the fairies. Oh, I thought that stick was talking because of the text box. You, Gallica. Not to see happy you're safe. You haven't been that long, suppose you're right.
Wow.
You shouldn't miss much. Been several months, you know. It's keeping track of time now, is she? What do you mean? Damn, that's people talk. What's time out to a fairy? You're almost like them. That's kind of cool. There are a lot of fairies here, yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess this is their home.
Does this depict the Elder Tribe?
Elda comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Louise's words...
You weren't lying then. He wasn't lying then.
Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait, The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war.
That's another question. Have the other tribes, were they just made from an evolution or something, or did they all come from like Elda? Well, obviously they probably came from evolution. What caused them to exist in the first place?
Magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Okay, so it is a mix for both of them then. My fearing society giving rights to tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people.
That makes a bit of sense, because the Roosteen are like really focused on combat, for example. I probably mispronouncing names like Hulkenberg's tribe.
That world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elda, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
Means the prince, that is to say, I'm concerned about the old world and the new?
Beggars belief.
Still not used to calling himself the prince. I like that detail.
But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains.
That's what that spell was he cast then.
That succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead.
Does that mean like just anyone technically, if corrupted by enough melancholia, could become essentially a human?
Control its magic. And wait, how does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
They just wanted power,
Indeed,
I think.
What are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert or denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
And now it's just become what it is now then.
Hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind.
Yeah, there is one person from every tribe here, even if one doesn't actively partake in combat.
King. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power. Thou
New archetype?
came to be entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
Is it just gonna be us, or is everyone gonna be here?
Anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it.
I'm realizing that this is effectively the same thing Fidelio did, technically, as this voice. Someone trying to guide someone else. I'm sure he had this voice to help him, though. There's weakness in people. There's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy. But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Louise's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who sin don't deserve to die out, as though that's the natural order. Big sword! The prince's determination to challenge the unknowns awaken the heroic embodiment of the prince. No one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them convictions in the fight to come. That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Louise with you. Even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger.
I feel like anxiety is another theme of the game a lot, because it's a debuff. They mention it a lot. They just show that it can turn people into humans if it has the right things with it.
Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here.
Okay, but the character picture with the silver hair does look really pretty. Actually, it kind of reminds me a little bit of
well, we're past the worst of it.
Elma's hair for her true form.
Louise's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster, and no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Louise. He may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Louise has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you
He did mention it earlier in that one cutscene. Forbidden spell.
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, Those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts.
Well, that reminds me of
Without
the people that were stuck in that one room in the church.
magla overflows.
How it was just making their condition worse because there was like so much magla
Strange
in
and
one
terrible
space.
happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Louise's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might.
That's where we get his plan to
He
work
said
as
he
well.
became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true,
Indeed, all people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Louise so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome. What do you wish to know?
Alright, well, forbidden spell done. Time for Louise.
Who exactly is Louise?
Every time
We can
I
counteract the
heard
spell at
his news
least.
in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Louise is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits.
That's why he knows of the
Details are
spell.
long since lost to the fire. But if Louise spares our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait. What about Louise's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
But if everyone were to
even
be
if it was
scared
possible,
enough,
I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Louise we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Louise is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
oh, he's trying to get out of here. We need to stop him. You know, I think it's, I know we're in like a big rush and all, but I think I'm going to end the stream here. Next time, we're going to stop Zorbra and... Actually, let me check. Do I actually... Where's the Prince Archetype? There. We have it by default. Does anyone else? No, only we have it. Alright, details. This is the light and dark. +6 in all stats. Poor attacks from comrades have more easily, and enemies are stunned more easily in overworld combat. I want to see what this is first. These human type monsters. The cast, that's not as good as Heat Riser, but pretty good still. Magic light damage all enemies. Covers HP and enemy each time a support attack lands over combat. Oh, that's really good. I'm sorry, resist all. It has 4 icons. Can use most of battle. That makes sense. Just extreme almighty damage. We have Royal Sword, physical, human type monsters. Okay then. Required item, Chronicle of the End, first ally Royal Archetype, second ally Royal Archetype, third ally Royal Archetype. Ally, so Signature Commander lineages. Windblade, we've seen that one on fight on another one. Severe dark damage enemy inflicts one time weakness to dark. Her damage inflicts all enemies with weakness to dark, ignores damage. Ice and all enemies, pierce, damage one enemy, so this makes me feel like we're gonna be able to get more royal archetypes, like the prince. And everyone's probably gonna get their own. Because there was also the thing, oh, the menu's different.
What now?
That makes sense. But there was also the thing with the followers, not Galka, Stroll and them being ready to acquire a new hero for my But yeah. With that said, though, I've gone on long enough. We need to chase him down, and I'll do it tomorrow. I have been watching, enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye!